All right. Cool. All right, so that should be all set up. I'm going to just check the stream here and make sure that that is going well, and then I will start with the project. What I set up for this, we'll look at the competition is right here. Okay, so we got that. Let's see if I can maximize this. No, that didn't work. This plan. All right. So, all right, cool. So we're gonna have that. Hide that. Go here. Basically, this is the jam we're going to be doing. I anticipate that I'm not going to be able to do anything too amazing to get the $100,000 prize, but I'm welcome to accept that $100,000 prize. So we'll see what we can get going on. Appreciate anybody that's watching, and we're just going to go through this information here. So what I've done is I've signed up for a competition here. Anyone that's not familiar, this is Kaggle. It is I'm new to it, so it's going to be kind of a learn in progress type of stream, where I'm going to just go over the processes that I normally do. This platform is for learning real world solutions, or trying to figure out real world solutions for problems that are presented. Yeah, anyway, you could look up exactly what it is. It's got it's a wonderful platform. It's got free data sets that are available, and um, I'm going to just try to go over what it is covering. It is got so let's see if we can find the meat of it here. All right. So what I did was I actually created a helper for this. I normally go to ChatGPT. I have a Teams account, so hopefully this will work. So yes, so we'll go to my account here, and I have some things to make it look nicer. That is Styler GPT. I love that. But let's see, we'll get this thing looking better. But what I am going to go for is I've created a custom GPT called Gridiron Insights for this competition. Um, and it's just we're gonna start with it to kind of go over some of the different things. Yeah, let me know if you're interested in any of this, or interested in any thing that I have to offer, because I'm always interested in making people get the information that they need. So let's start here. So So I've created, ooh, this is not able to be seen at all. There we go. A little bit better. Even a little bit better. Let's fix the theme. This is one of my favorite extensions. It is Styler GPT, and the person that develops it, they are just great. They do this for themselves, and then it evolved into this. So I'm going to put a theme here, and then hopefully make it more visible for you guys. Let's do. I'm not going to mess around with this too much. But let's find something that's readable. This is pretty good. I think it gives the um, information that I'm going to be getting. So I'm going to create a model with RapidMiner here. And then let's see, make this big screen and then, come on. All right. Anyway, all right. So it's going to be a bunch of messing around, but I'm going to work through this here. So we got the competition. Let's go back to that. I have the data set, which is, we'll look at that because it's going to be this set of data, Kaggle, no, games. Let's see. There we go. Okay. All right. So what this software does is that it basically allows for you to manipulate data sets and create models that are predictive off of the pretty much what you want to build off of it. So I'm going to try to correlate different aspects of the game, right? So we got, let me import all of this. So we'll take right here through, this is the data set for here. Z. And then we'll delete that. There we go. And then we'll process layout, arrange operators. I wonder if there's a connect all operators. Um, so I've learned some things here with RapidMiner. Let's see. Make this more visually appealing after I connect all of these. All I'm doing here is that each one of these is basically a CSV or Excel file. It just creates a node out of it. This is all written in Python in the back end. I believe it's actually written in some Java and then some Python nodes. Basically, all of this stuff can be written in code, but this makes it for a no-code solution. Sorry if I'm sounding a little monotone. Please feel free to send in the chat. Also, yeah, so I will try to organize this in a second. Let me just get my train of thought. As you could tell, I have some issues with keeping focus. All right. Okay. So it looks like everything's connected. Come on. There we go. All right. So it's gonna get better here in a second. Usually it organizes these a little better, but I'm going to keep them right here. So basically these going to full of those a nice little result once it's done. But it's just going to give us all the Excel sheets. And this is our data. So we have, this is going to be the first step of trying to figure out the problem, which is we're trying to predict if there's any correlations between the all of these data sets that can predict things within that 45 seconds or whatever between snaps that cause or have correlation after the snap. Basically, if they eat a Cheeto, does it mean that they go an extra 10 yards? Who knows? So that's what we're going to find here. It's a lot of data that we got to scour through. The first part of that is to get all the data sets and basically look at them to try to figure out their labels and their patterns. So from what I gather is that these data sets are probably run through and a lot of this stuff is people have already pre-built a lot of models and things. So I'm assuming this has got all of this data is run through some higher intelligence, but I'm going to see what I can build because there's the chance of winning some sort of prize. So the best way I've found of looking at this information is to get some visualizations. And that's, I think, the idea behind the no code. What we want to do is we want to visualize, humans are visual, for the most part, able to understand some things visually better than the way a computer can understand things. So we can see patterns in the visual data, whereas the computer can see those patterns in like the statistical data. I'm probably butchering all the terminology, but basically it's cool charts, right? Let's see if we can get a heat map. No. Oh. No. All right, so a lot of this is going to be me just looking at some data right now. Let's see, where are we going to get? What are we mapping? All right, So I'll go back to my GPT because clearly I'm lost. All right, load the data. We got handle missing data. I've already done that. By importing the data sets, you can choose to handle some of the missing data. I'm going to probably have to run some modules on it or nodes so that they can clear it up. Let me check to make sure you guys can hear everything because that would be pointless, right? For me to be rambling on about things if you can't hear. To trying to go through some of this. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and say, let's so I like to do this. I like to get everything into the GPT, and normally I can see things. I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of a visually, you're able to read it. Normally I'd have it a bit smaller, but we're going to go through load the data sets. Okay, games, CSV. So I probably need to tone back some of that. Okay, so we got games retrieved, games, plays, players. Okay. So what am I looking at? So these player. Minutes. So we're probably gonna need to remove some of this. Let's start with what we need. Retrieve games. I'm gonna actually screen maybe. It's a different world presenting compared to doing. Is employer play. Okay, let's load these 4 and just do a simple set here. Let's just go this way. Sure. No. Okay, so we're gonna go Thanks for bearing with me. What happened to my face? Okay. Figures itself out. Basically, I'm just going to be a bunch of talking hands for the moment because my phone or the camera just died. My streams are not always the best, but you'll be a talking hands for right now. That's okay. You don't need to see my ugly mug. I'll just be a bunch of talking hands for right now, and then I'll have my phone as an extra thing. So we'll move the talking hands to be a little smaller. Um, okay. How do I do that? Games over here. No. Okay. Simple sets. Okay. Sure, each data file is appropriate. Game ID, player ID. So this is going to be a good first part of it, as you want to put group the data sets into ones that will have the same, I guess, the same labels. So the same categories. So like game ID, play ID, NFL ID. This could be anything that you're trying to sort, but we'll give a here. Then we'll play. So this is going to give us a sort of thing. Different plays, and then results. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add so this is where the fun begins, is all of these operators can manipulate the data so that it creates something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to fix our data by doing normalization. Now, so I think everything is already set to the data right here, and then I'm just gonna check the data. This is let me let's just go back here. Okay, so of these processes are going to be a little bit of a different trials and errors. So let's see here what we got going on. So we got oh. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna see. This is one of the split the data. So I want to and this is why I love working with this stuff is I wish I had some of this stuff for just Excel documents. It's like, or I do have this now, but basically I can multiply this so that it's gives me the original as well as the okay. So we got retrieved games, which is going to have 136. And then 136. Okay. The data. So, okay. Let's go back to the GPT. I'm sorry for it being so amateur. Once I get the data set all cleaned up and whatnot, we can run it through some things that'll make it a lot better. So this is going to be the beginning parts of this that I do want to get done. So thanks for tuning in. Select strategy. So okay. So it's doing the thing right. We just gotta, we're gonna do go through. Get a green shot working. I do have a ChatGPT to help me out a lot, so that's kind of one thing I rely on now is getting the right information instead of okay, choose all. Maybe we want to exclude the selected columns from the missing value replacement. Okay, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to. What other options? one of the key parts to all of this is to clean the data. So this is seeming mind numbing, but I want to get it right. Okay. There's so many operators that and you can go to marketplace and get even more. I'm just on the tip of the iceberg. So now this one is going to regular version of it. It's going to filter attributes for that. And this one's going to remove duplicates. So maybe there's not much missing from that. We'll leave 2025 to get this done. So I think I'm focusing on this wrong. I haven't done much here. Back to square one. Missing width. Yeah, sorry. I'm just trying to figure out the best move here. So I don't want to do that. It's not the one I want to do. There we go. Let's see. It's a medium. Time to throw. Okay, yards gained. Where are we? Clearly don't know a lot more research on my my end here. So let's see. I'm just going to run all through here, speed things up. Okay. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to replace missing values for all three of the, or for the shell filter what I can here, and there's probably way more that I need to do at this level. So let's see if that gives us anything. Okay. All right, we're going to connect multipliers. Over to Call of Duty just for. Yeah, sorry. So this is going to get a lot more complicated than it is. Let's organize this. Maybe I gave you something here. So basically, this is going to give you a lot of options to change here, and no matter what, it just this whole stream made me look like I don't know what I'm doing, but it's and clear up all of this stuff. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna definitely continue to do this, and I've kind of got a little bit of a base here. I want to see if we go replace missing values. Oh, yes. All right. So just shows that I don't even have the first steps here. Struggle through that. It'll get better. I just need to filter through all this data. I need to actually look at it better before I start streaming about it. Filtering average values. Okay. Okay. All right. So all right. So I'm going to try to go through this tomorrow and get a data set that is working for us. Because doing it live is just see if I could switch over something a little bit more engaging. I'd love to see if this is actually going through and yeah. So we're on here. Man, does it just keep buffering for people? I just don't know anymore. I'm gonna continue to do this and see if that works. Oh, look, got a little bit of not anymore. Yeah, I've kind of given up on all of this stuff because it just doesn't ever work for me. So, I think you got to call it quits at some point, you know. Maybe it's just not designed and mm, boom. Let's go. Oh, wait. Oh, what is this setting? Yeah, I need it locked in here. Let's go. All right, I'm switching gears here. I just want to see if any of this stuff actually freaking comes through. New map. Come on. What the fuck? Ah, this lag is killing me. Fuck. Bullshit. It's crappy. Yes. Can't do everything. I, it's bullshit.